This is David Ingram, and I am going to introduce my beautiful wife, Kate, to you tonight. She is going to be hosting this webinar, and it looks like we have a lot of people online now, so we're going to go ahead and get started and respect everyone's time. And, of course, this is being recorded, so for those of you who can't hear it or see it or couldn't make it on time, you'll get to have this recording. So for those of you who don't know, Kate Ingram, my wife, is a Star Diamond Beachbody coach, and she is also now a PIYO certified instructor, which is awesome. I've seen her come a long ways in her own transformation from a mother of three who was overweight, depressed, and really feeling down and sad about herself, to going on to create, not only take control of her health, but also create a team of women, a team of coaches who are changing lives. And a lot of those coaches are on this webinar as well. You may have been invited by one of them here, and we're excited to have you to bring you into our family, our fitness family, and help you accomplish your goals. So with that, I am going to turn the time over to Kate, and I will stand by in case there's any technical issues, just to make sure it goes smoothly. So with no further ado, here's Kate.
Hello, everyone! And I am so glad he's standing by, because I can tell you I can do PIYO, I can help people. The one thing I cannot do is the technical stuff. I am so excited to be hosting this webinar tonight. After being certified, I am a full-on PIYO believer. I will be the first to tell you I am a PIYO groupie. I absolutely love Shalene. She totally changed my life with the workout Turbo Fire, which is what I did 3 years ago. I was able to get into the best shape of my life. I weighed less than I did in high school, and I'm sure I looked way better, and that was after having 3 kids. So I absolutely love Shalene. She changed my life. So when, of course, PIYO came up and the thought of being certified, I got really excited. And I have to admit, my friend Rachel, who you see right there all the way on the right-hand side, was the one who kind of like solidified my choice when she called me up and said, I did it! I am getting PIYO certified. So I bit the bullet and I said, let's do it. So then you can see Stephanie next to Rachel, who we will be hearing from her later on this webinar, and her experience with PIYO as well. And then my good friend Alicia, who has also had an absolutely amazing transformation. So anyway, those are my girls that were at PIYO with me, so all of us are certified instructors now. So anyway, we are Team Symbiotic. We are on a mission to help people with the health issues that are stealing their life away. We are helping people lose weight, reduce stress, increase their energy so that you can enjoy life. So how does that all sound? So that gets me really excited and pumped every time I read that. All right, so on to PIYO. Woo-hoo. So I absolutely love the fact that this is basic body weight. You don't use any weights, and it's very targeted. So, but I actually am going to let Stephanie talk a little bit about getting PIYO certified, and basically first of all, what PIYO is and who it's for and who it can help.
Amazing. Hi guys, it's Stephanie, and I am really excited to be speaking to you guys tonight a little bit about my experience at the PIYO certification. I was slightly skeptical of PIYO. I knew it was a great program for getting my flexibility back, something that I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to, and I just got done doing the Les Mills Body Pump workout, which is a barbell workout, and it's really a lot of repetitions with weight, and I didn't spend a lot of time on my flexibility. So I knew PIYO would be great for that, but what I wasn't expecting was what we got at the certification. PIYO really targeted muscles that I haven't felt in a long time. I enjoyed the certification. I enjoyed learning about it and doing the moves and the workout. Halfway through our first little 20 minutes of PIYO, sweat was dripping off my forehead onto my mat. So don't think that PIYO is just an easy program. Don't think it's for people who don't want to work out hard, because I was drenched in sweat. It was great, but it wasn't hard on my body. It wasn't impactful, and it wasn't painful. I really enjoyed the certification process and getting to meet Shalene. She's so amazing. So what exactly is PIYO? Well, I'll start by telling you what PIYO is not. It is not yoga, and it is not Pilates. If those are the things that you think PIYO is, it's not. PIYO is way more of a functional fitness training, and it's athletic. Now, there are bases of Pilates, down dog and up dog, and you'll do a couple of vinyasas, but it is way more fast-paced, way more to a beat of the music, and you do a sequence of movements that kind of are more athletic. So if you're an athlete, if you're like a CrossFitter, or if you love cycling, or if you love things like that, this is a perfect complement to those types of workouts. But you will not have static poses that you hold for a really long time like you do in yoga, and you probably won't find that mind-body connection in PIYO. What you will find is a great workout that works on your flexibility, strength, endurance, all that athletic stuff that you need that will help you do better at your CrossFit, or do better when you're sprinting, or do better when you're cycling, or any other program, your Insanity, anything like that. This is the perfect complement to that. So who is PIYO for? Well, PIYO is perfect for anyone who wants to burn fat and get an intensely toned fast without any high impact or any pounding on your joints or complex choreography. I love and admire the people who do Zumba, but I tried it, and I just get lost, and I feel confused. So there's nothing that, it's simple, it's easy, you can follow along, and you don't even need to be watching the television screen or looking up at your screen. She talks you through it, and I did just fine without having to watch her every move. Every workout features a modifier, so if you can't do the higher level, you can follow the modifier, and you start at the level that's right for you. You start where you are. Don't try to do more than you're ready for. You won't be successful. So always start where you're at. So whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, PIYO will always challenge your body. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a seasoned athlete, but I'm way more athletic than I was, at the beginning of this year. And it's still, I found ways to challenge myself. It's great. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having me on this webinar and being able to share a little bit about my experience so far with PIYO. And I really know that these groups do make a difference and help people. They give you the accountability that you need, and the support that you need, and the motivation that you need. Every single one of the people that go through challenges always has way more results than if they're trying to do it on their own. And so I hope that you take a minute and think about it and sign up to be in your coach's challenge group, because I guarantee you will have an awesome experience, and that your results will be way more than if you just tried to do it all on your own. These things are better when you have friends to do them with. So again, thank you so much for having me on.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. And all of that is 100% awesome and correct. I love this. It is super low impact. There was absolutely no jumping, which was awesome, because there's times throughout Turbo Fire that my knees would kind of ache. And I am not a yoga person. It's too slow for me. So if you're like me, who I like to call it squirrel, like I can't concentrate when it's too slow, it's not fast paced, then this is perfect. This is a perfect way to get that long length added to your muscles that yoga and Pilates does for you, but it's faster. And to me, it has awesome music. So to me, that's kind of the thing that all of it was like, I'm sold. It was an awesome package. So is PIYO for men? Well, I will tell you, after being certified, came home and was telling my husband about it and was saying, come on, like, you just got to add it in. Like, do your manly hoo-hoo-ha, picking up, you know, throwing down weights, whatever you guys want to do. But give it a try. And so he actually agreed to doing some PIYO with me as extra, like, lengthening for the strengthening of and lengthening of the muscles. So I'm super excited that he's going to be joining me. But as you can see also from this transformation, you can get a good transformation from PIYO as well, even you guys. So these are some of the test group results that Beachbody ran. And as you can see, Amy lost 30 pounds, Jill lost 25 pounds. These are awesome transformations. So here's some more. You've got 15 pounds. I believe this gentleman actually lost, I want to say it was 20 pounds. It's not on there, on the screen. So, but we all know that losing weight is actually 70% nutrition. It's about what you put into your body. And so Beachbody knows this. So they actually help you out in two different ways. Instead of just giving you the program, PIYO comes with a simple nutrition plan. If you've heard of the 21-day fix, or maybe you possibly even have it, it's pretty much the exact same plan as the 21-day fix. People are having amazing results with these eating plans if they're sticking to them. It helps them figure out calorie goals. And then also with this plan, it actually helps you determine how many proteins, veggies, carbs, and all that stuff, and lays it out in a simple plan for you. So fitness and nutrition is awesome, but we also need support. So with Beachbody, it's awesome because you have all three of those things. You have people there supporting you along the way, and you're going to end up having success with this. So what's included with the PIYO? There are 8 different DVDs that you can do, ranging from 25 minutes all the way up to 45 minutes, depending upon what day you are doing. And I'll tell you, I got a sneak peek at that sweat workout, and it definitely stays true to its name. I had like a nice little sweat angel going on my floor after doing it. So yeah, it was definitely awesome. You'll also get the Get Lean Eating Plan and an extra workout for your buns. Hello, ladies. Woo! Gotta work on those buns. A tape measure so that you can keep track of your inches lost. And obviously online support through Team Beachbody, but also through your coaches. And 30 days of Shakeology. So you might be asking, well, why Shakeology? So when losing weight, most people start cutting their calories, and it cuts nutrients from their body. So you're cutting that out, you're exercising more and using more energy. So basically you're asking your body to do more with less. So what happens is you end up becoming tired because you're doing more with less, and your body starts screaming for nutrients. It starts having cravings, you get irritable, you get tired, and usually what ends up happening is you give in and you break your diet, and then you feel bad. Does this sound normal? Does this sound what like we go through? You know, it's basically this diet cycle where we decide, okay, we're going to do it, and we start reducing our calories, and we start exercising, and sometimes we feel great for the first week or two, maybe even 3 weeks. Then you start to kind of slow down, and you know, that brownie or that donut just looks so good, even though you know you shouldn't have it because you're craving it. Or you know what, for me, it's chocolate chip cookies. And then of course you start feeling guilty, and the whole cycle just starts back over. Onto the next, sometimes it's onto the next diet, you know, whatever. But so there definitely are signs that you are nutrient deficient. There's cravings, mental fog, irritability, that you're sluggish, you're not getting sleep very well, you've hit a plateau or you're not losing any more weight. And so I want to ask, do you want to lose weight the hard way or the easy way? So basically, let the nutrient-dense food work for you, not against you. So my secret weapon for weight loss and all the energy is Shakeology. With Shakeology, I get 9 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. Every day that I drink my Shakeology, which is every day. So it has over 70 nutrients in it, all of them that your body needs, all of the vital nutrients that we aren't getting from our food any longer. This is so incredibly healthy that there's no other single food item out there that can supply you with all the nutrients, the vitamins, proteins, minerals, in all the amounts that you need. So this is amazing, and I literally have drank this every single day for the last 3 years since becoming a coach, minus the first month of my pregnancy because I did not want to throw it up, and I wanted to be able to drink it forever. So that was the only time. Other than that, I drank it through my pregnancy. I drank it while nursing. It's amazing. So, but it's more than just nutritious ingredients. It has your proteins, your vitamins, and your minerals. Those all help you to reduce your hunger and your food cravings. Antioxidants, phytonutrients, that all helps detoxify and protect your body against free radical damage that's in there from all the foods that we're eating, all the different things that are going into our bodies. Smoke. I mean, I just got back from Las Vegas, and man, I should probably down like 10 of these things with all the smoke and everything that was in my body. Adaptogen herbs to help increase energy and combat stress, prebiotics, probiotics, fiber, digestive enzymes. All of this helps to aid your digestion and to promote regularity. I know a lot of us can use that. So anyway, but most importantly, it works. You know, it works. Combine all of this. This was me 3 years ago after Turbo Fire, and it was literally combining exercise, eating healthy, along with Shakeology. So it's not just about being healthy on the outside, it's about being healthy on the inside. So this is a friend from church that when he started Shakeology, he was actually on 5 medications for different things, for ulcers, acid reflux, IBS. After starting it, he was able to get off 2 medications in 30 days after drinking Shakeology and starting to work out. After 60 days, he was able to actually get off all 5 of his medications. So this has been, it's an amazing change if you make the lifestyle change of eating healthy, exercising, and adding Shakeology in to help with everything else. So it's not magic, though. It's good nutrition. It allows the body to heal itself. So right now, PIYO is at the PIYO Challenge Pack, which is the PIYO workout along with the 30-day supply of Shakeology, is on sale right now for $140. This is an amazing, amazing deal because Shakeology itself is usually $130 a month, and you can get no better nutrition than Shakeology. So definitely the Challenge Pack is an amazing way to go. This will also allow you to join our test group. This is crazy because usually it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Right now, Beachbody is offering a 60-day money-back guarantee on this program. I would say that Shakeology might still be just 30 days. So you can drink Shakeology for the 30 days. If it's within that 30-day and you call customer service, they will let you return Shakeology. It looks like with the PIYO, they're doing 60 days, so I'm not sure about the Shakeology. I would assume that's probably still the 30 days. But you can try it for 30 days for that, 60 days for the PIYO, and if you don't like it, you can return it. Okay, so it's really a win situation. So my favorite part is, yay, the test group. These things are so amazing. These are some of the posts that have been from different test groups and different things that that people have posted, and it is amazing to see the difference of how people can, like, they're learning to meal prep. They're learning to see different things and get excited and get motivated. They help everyone's helping each other out, commenting and posting. So basically what you get with the test group is we create a private Facebook group with just the people who are in the test group. It's private. Nobody else can see what's being posted in there, photos or otherwise. So it really is great. Everyone checks in daily. There's motivation support. We post pictures. We also have small little things that you can participate, and by participating you can earn prizes at the end of it. So basically for us, I know for me, I like to have lots of fun in my groups. So if you like to have fun, this is totally the way to go. But it's definitely awesome as we stay motivated together, and together that, you know, we reach towards our goals. So okay, so here is how to get a spot in the test group. When this is over, contact the coach who invited you to this webinar and ask them for their referral link, because I want them to get credit. You'll order your PIYO challenge pack by Friday the 27th, but I would highly encourage you to order it as soon as possible. When the 21-day fix came out, it was on back order, and there were a lot of people who it took them 6 weeks to be able to get that. So if you're wanting to get in this test group, I highly encourage you to order it as soon as possible, but you can, you know, up until Friday the 27th, if you can, you'll need to order it by then. That way you're able to get the challenge pack in enough time to be able to start. So basically what will happen is the group will open up next Monday, and we'll start prepping. We'll start, you know, cleaning out the house of the junk food and all that stuff. For me, I'm going to tell my people, go have one more fun cheat meal, and, you know, let's get to it. So then we'll start on the 7th. So enjoy your 4th of July, and we'll start the actual workouts and everything on the 7th. So just a few more test group results. This is another guy who in 60 days, he actually lost, I think, 23 pounds. And, you know, he looks great. He had amazing results. So if you're not sure you're ready for this, the good thing is it is low impact, and I love this. It's a high intensity, low impact workout for a new kind of strong. And to me, that's what it's about. It's about being strong. It's about being able to be there for my kids and be able to keep up with them. Holy cow. They've got energy. But just to be able to be there and to know that I'm going to be able to do whatever they need. So I guess I will open up for any questions. If there's anyone if anyone has any questions about the challenge pack or Shakeology or anything else. So I see somebody asked, does Shakeology automatically sign you up for a reoccurring order of Shakeology? It does, and you are able to cancel that as well. So I still highly encourage the challenge pack. Give Shakeology a try. And again, if you cancel within the 30 days, you can, you can cancel it with no problem. So, someone says, "Wow, you can save a lot on PIYO when you order the challenge pack," and I would say yes. You can, and it's an amazing deal because you do get to try out the Shakeology and put it all together. So. How long is PIYO? I did that. It varies depending upon It varies depending upon the workout. There's some of them are 25 minutes up to 45 minutes, but I believe the highest or the longest is 45 minutes. So right there is the drench. It looks like for 45 minutes. Sandra Davis, what if we don't get the pack by Monday? You should be able to, if you order it by Friday, then we actually won't start the actual workout until the following Monday. So this Monday, this upcoming Monday, the 30th, we'll actually just start like a kind of like a get to know you, kind of clean out your cupboards, take your measurements, take your photos, kind of the pre stuff. So if you should have your pack by the following Monday on the 7th. Okay. Deborah, Shakeology is a literal lifesaver. Yes, it is. Do you know what it costs if you already get Shakeology monthly?
PIYO, $60.
PIYO is $60. If you already get Shakeology. I already answered that. Shop link on your profile. Yeah. Will everyone get into the test group? Everyone that purchases a challenge pack will get into the test group.
Already has Shakeology.
Or if they already have Shakeology and are ordering PIYO. Oh, I'll refer you to Kate. So that must be. So I'm trying to read through all of this. So I'm currently pregnant but wanted to be on. Oh, Amanda Scott says, I'm currently pregnant but want to be on this. My results obviously won't be the same as others. Can I still join this test group? Sure. If you're looking at getting on that and using Shakeology, I would say definitely. Having gone through it recently, I would 100% recommend it. So keep healthy through the pregnancy, and it'll be a lot easier afterwards.
Every month.
Oh, where does that say? It says we save on shipping.
Kim Drigo.
Oh, sorry, Kim. Kim Drigo. It says we save on shipping when we get the challenge pack. Sorry, they keep moving it. Is that only a one-time thing, even if it's HD? If you're on HD for Shakeology, you will get shipping will only be $2. So you still get it every single month as long as you're on HD. Okay, so I'm still looking.
Yeah.
What? Andy Ward says, Amanda, during Summit, Allie, a modifier interpreter, I was doing PIYO, and it looks like she's on her 3rd trimester. Do that then. Sandra Davis says, awesome, thanks, great. Yay. Yamali says, super excited. Woohoo. Heather Brock, I can't wait. Stephanie says, I have 9 spots left in my group. I'm assuming that's Stephanie Deal, who was on this call. Deborah says, if I can do PIYO, anyone can. She was rocking PIYO at Summit this past weekend. Sandra Davis says, can my son, Zach Davis, and I use the same PIYO pack and be in the test group? Yes. Andy Ward says, my mom's a nurse and actually told me to do PIYO after I explained to her what it is. Kim's excited. Yay! Michael says, PIYO is apparently free shipping right now. That's what it's telling me in the shop. Lynn says, I'm still over 200 pounds and a bit worried I can't handle it. I wasn't able to handle yoga in P90X. Oh, I do not like yoga in P90X. Oh, that one, I tried it twice, and both times I got migraines. I don't know. I don't even usually get them, but I did. This is definitely different. It's it's basically some of the moves from Pilates and yoga, not all of them. It's some of the better moves from them, and then you're moving through the moves faster. You're going a lot faster. The music is different. It's more upbeat. I definitely think that it's a great beginner program because you're not doing any jumping, you're not doing anything like that, but you will sweat with it. You will sweat. So, David, is the program great for people with joint pain or arthritis? I would say 100%. This is probably the best one for if you have joint pain, just because it's very high paced but very low impact. Shatanya, I can get you the link for PIYO. Oh, sorry. Shatanya says, how can you order PIYO without Shakeology if you're already getting Shakeology? Shatanya, I can send you the link for that, or you can actually go through your teambeachbody.com to order that. So Jenny says, very excited, guys. Regardless if it gets anyone in shape in the group, amazing things are going to happen for us. And that is so true. Sandra Davis says, Lynn, you can do it. I'm over 200 pounds. We can do it. I'm working on Body Beast and a P90X3 hybrid. So Deborah says, Lynn, this is way different, and I know how you feel. I also suffer from major back injuries. So I am so incredibly excited for this test group. I'm excited to get going with it. I'm actually bummed that I have to wait until next Monday to start it. But I definitely, I love this program. I'm so excited that out of all the different programs that I could choose to go and become certified in, that it was with PIYO, because I think that this can greatly affect everybody, whether they're young, old, male, female, whatever, whatever ailments they have. I definitely think this is a great program for all of it. So Risa says, I already purchased the PIYO and it's on its way, but I did not get the challenge pack. Can I call and have that added or change my order?
I'm not sure. I think so. Call right away.
I would call right away. If it hasn't shipped, sometimes they can change it if it's already shipped.
I know that if you place Shakeology order and that one separately, you can call and have them combined and get money refunded as well.
I guess I would say it depends when you purchased it, but call customer service and they can help you out with that. Jenny says, my husband, who is a war vet, is actually going to do it because PIYO is no impact. Woo woo, go Christian. Kenzie says, I can't wait for it to get here. I'm with you on that one, girl. Me too, me too, me too. Amber says, yay, so excited. Sandra Davis says, thank you for the webinar. Me too. And I'm excited. So if you have any friends or family or anyone that you think would benefit from also joining our PIYO challenge group, please let us know. We would be more than happy to to help and have others in our group. When you've got friends and family also that are doing it, it kind of helps to have that added support as well. Also, for those of you who are joining the challenge group, I don't remember what I was going to say. I'm sorry.
You don't have a coach that referred you?
Yeah, if you don't have a coach that referred you, you can find me on facebook.com/KateRSM. And that will take you to me, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. I know Heather Brock, you're friends with Kendra, so that's my contact information. Kendrigo, being in Canada, if we get it late, can we still stay in the group and start the workout as soon as we get it? And I ordered on Thursdays. Yes, of course, Kim. Definitely. Of course, you can be in the group. I look forward to it. And, one more. So question, if I'm trying to lose weight, if I just follow this program, would it help, or do I have to add more workout into it? I would say that it's this plus nutrition, and obviously learning as much as you can about nutrition, because that's where most of your results are really going to come from. So through Shakeology and everything like that. So yeah, definitely. I would, if you saw those before and after photos, those were all just PIYO and Shakeology and nutrition. So all these before and afters that we were showing, they weren't using anything else with it. So with that, again, that's what I was going to say, is we'd be happy if you have somebody who you think would be interested. You will actually be receiving an email with this webinar attached to it, and you can actually send this out to your friends and family, and we would be happy. With that, thank you so much for everything, and I am so excited for these test groups to see what happens, and I'm excited to see your guys' after photos. So anyway, have a great night, and we will see you guys in the groups.